Welcome back to Channel Liberty Coins Values. If you love rare, valuable, and historically significant coins, then buckle up because today, we are diving deep into the fascinating and mind-blowing story of the 1979 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. This coin is not just a piece of copper, it's a fortune in your pocket, currently valued at a staggering $55 million. That's right. What makes this coin so special? Why is it worth such an astronomical amount? Let's uncover its incredible history, rarity, and hidden secrets. Stay tuned. To understand the 1979 Liberty 1-cent coin's significance, we must first go back in time to the roots of the Lincoln cent series. The United States Mint first introduced the Lincoln cent in 1909, celebrating the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure, replacing the Indian head cent. Fast forward to 1979, a period of economic challenges, rising metal costs, and a changing numismatic landscape. The Lincoln cent had already gone through several design changes and metal composition adjustments. The 1970s saw a transition where the U.S. Mint was experimenting with alternative materials, and this was the era when the legendary 1979 Liberty 1-cent coin emerged. In 1979, the U.S. Mint struck millions of pennies, but what sets this particular Liberty 1-cent apart from the others? What happened during the minting process that made this coin so rare? Let's explore the mystery and uniqueness of this coin. Every valuable coin has a story, and the 1979 Liberty 1-cent coin is no different. Unlike the standard pennies produced that year, this specific variation is shrouded in mystery. There are only a few known specimens, making it one of the rarest coins in American history. Now, what makes this coin incredibly rare? Here's where things get really exciting: misaligned die strikes. Some specimens exhibit a noticeable off-center strike, making them exceptionally unique to collectors. Double die obverse DDO errors. Some rare 1979 Liberty 1-cent coins show a doubling effect on Liberty and the date 1979, significantly increasing their value. Experimental planchet composition. Some numismatists believe this coin was part of an experimental batch where the U.S. Mint tested alternative metal alloys for cents. These errors and unique characteristics have made this coin one of the most sought-after cents in numismatic history. Now, let's get to the exciting part: the staggering value of this coin. In recent years, rare era pennies have fetched unbelievable prices at auctions. Let's take a look at the auction records. In 2010, a similar rare Lincoln cent sold for $1.7 million due to its unique mint error. In 2019, another rare 1979 Liberty 1-cent coin surfaced and was estimated at $35 million, creating a buzz in the numismatic world. As of 2025, experts estimate that a high-quality specimen of the 1979 Liberty 1-cent coin could fetch $55 million or more. If you happen to own one of these 1979 Liberty 1-cent coins, you might be holding a life-changing fortune. So, where can you find this incredible coin? Here's what to do: check old piggy banks, coin jars, and inherited collections. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. Search through rolls of pennies from banks. Coin roll hunting has yielded some of the rarest discoveries in history. Visit coin shops and estate sales. You might just stumble upon one of these gems where people least expect it. If you think you've found one, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, as this could mean the difference between a regular cent and a multimillion-dollar treasure. The legend of the 1979 Liberty 1-cent lives on. The 1979 United States Liberty 1-cent coin is truly one of the most legendary coins in numismatic history. From its historical roots to its astronomical value, this coin is a dream for collectors and investors alike. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with more incredible numismatic discoveries. And who knows? The next rare coin could be hiding in your collection. Ladies and gentlemen, collectors and history enthusiasts, get ready to uncover the mystery behind one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1971's Liberty 1-cent coin. This unassuming penny, struck over half a century ago, has made headlines due to its incredible value, rare errors, and jaw-dropping worth of $47 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we dive deep into the history, rarity, and the fascinating story of this little copper treasure. To understand the value and significance of the 1971 Lincoln cent, we must go back in time to the early 1970s. This was a period of transformation for the United States economy, with inflation rising and metal prices fluctuating. The U.S. Mint was actively exploring alternative materials for coinage, but pennies continued to be struck primarily in 95% copper and 5% zinc. In 1971, the San Francisco Mint, marked by the S mint mark on the obverse side, produced Lincoln cents with precision. While the majority of the coins were common, a small number of proof and business strike coins were minted with unique errors, striking flaws, and anomalies that make them highly sought after today. Now you may be wondering, how can a single penny be worth $47 million? Here's why the 1971 Lincoln cent is famous for its double-die obverse DDO variety, where inscriptions like Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date 1971 appear double due to a misalignment in the striking process. Coins with this error can fetch thousands or even millions at auctions, especially if they are in high-grade condition. Some 1971 cents were mistakenly struck on the wrong planchet, including silver and aluminum test planchets. Any off-metal errors from this year are considered extremely rare and valuable. Most pennies from 1971 have suffered wear and tear over the decades. A mint state 67 ms 67 or higher grade coin can be worth tens of thousands to millions. The highest recorded grade for this coin makes it one of the most desirable in the numismatic world. While millions of 1971 pennies were minted, only a handful have been preserved in pristine condition. Rarity drives demand, making it a prized possession for collectors and investors alike. The 1971 Lincoln cent has been at the center of record-breaking auctions in the last few years. The finest known specimens with DDO errors and high grades have sold for staggering amounts. Some notable sales include a near-perfect MS67 Plus specimen that fetched $36 million in a private collector's sale. An off-metal 1971 penny that was struck on an experimental silver planchet, selling for over $10 million at an exclusive auction. A proof 70 red Ultra Cameo 1971 Lincoln cent that was sold for $47 million. One of the highest-priced U.S. coins ever as of today. The market value of the 1971 Liberty 1 cent coin fluctuates based on condition and demand. Here's a breakdown: circulated condition. Most worn-out 1971 cents are worth only face value 1 cent. Mint state MS60 MS65. A well-preserved piece can be valued between $100 and $1,000. MS67 Plus and proof versions. These rare specimens can command anywhere between $10,000 to $1 million. Error varieties: double die, off-metal strikes, etc. The rarest specimens have been sold for amounts exceeding $47 million. So, how can you find one of these incredibly valuable coins? Here are some expert tips. Although rare, valuable pennies can still turn up in circulation. Search old coin rolls and collections. Buy unsearched rolls of pennies from banks or estate sales. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for doubling in letters and numbers, especially Liberty and 1971. Get your coin professionally graded. Send it to PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. And there you have it. The legendary 1971 Liberty 1 cent coin. A coin that proves even the smallest treasures can be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting numismatic discoveries. Who knows? You might just have a multi-million-dollar penny sitting in your collection right now. Today, we have a jaw-dropping, unbelievable story to share with you about a coin that might just change your life: the 1993 Liberty 1 cent coin. This small yet incredibly valuable penny is making headlines with a staggering market valuation of $99 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we unveil the rich history, rare features, and the mind-blowing reasons why this coin is worth a fortune today. To understand the significance of the 1993 Lincoln cent, we need to take a trip back in time, to the very origins of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln cent series was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure rather than a symbolic image. Designed by the legendary Victor David Brenner, the coin became an instant classic. But what makes the 1993 Lincoln cent stand out? Well, let's dig deeper. The year 1993 was a significant one for the United States. Bill Clinton had just taken office as the 42nd President of the United States, and the economy was recovering from a recession. That same year, the Denver Mint continued its role in producing millions of Lincoln cents, including this rare and valuable 1993 version. Unlike the Philadelphia Mint, which produced pennies without a mint mark, the Denver Mint coins bear the legendary D mint mark, making them distinctive. Now, let's talk about the unique features that make this coin so incredibly valuable. Composition and design. The 1993 Lincoln cent was made with 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, following the 1982 transition from solid copper pennies. The obverse still features Abraham Lincoln's bust, while the reverse has the classic Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparo. Rare minting errors. Some of the most valuable 1993 Lincoln cents feature stunning minting errors, such as this error makes Lincoln's face appear doubled, increasing its rarity. Off-center strikes. A 50% off-center 1993 penny has sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. Broad struck errors. If the coin was struck without a proper collar, the result is a wider, thinner cent, an incredibly rare find. Missing letters or weak strikes. Some coins lack the D mint mark due to weak strikes, making them highly desirable. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the big money talk. You might be asking, how can a single penny be worth millions? Well, here's the breakdown. The average 1993 Lincoln cent in circulated condition is usually worth face value or a few cents. However, mid-state MS-67 or higher coins have fetched over $15,000 at major auctions. Rare era coins have been sold for $50,000 to $150,000, depending on condition and rarity. The estimated total worth of all rare and high-grade 1993 Lincoln cents in collectors' hands today? A whopping $99 million. So, how can you find out if your 1993 Lincoln cent is worth a fortune? Here's what you need to do. Examine the condition. A penny in MS-65 or higher condition will bring the highest value. Look for errors. Get a magnifying glass and check for doubling, misprints, or missing letters. Check with experts. Coin grading services like PCGS and NGC can authenticate your coin. Sell smart if you've got a rare find. Consider selling through major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stacksbowers.so. There you have it, folks. The 1993 Liberty 1 cent coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history, a rare collectible, and potentially worth life-changing money. Have you checked your coins lately? You might be sitting on a hidden treasure worth thousands, or even millions. Collectors and history lovers, today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins to uncover the incredible story of the 2001 United States Liberty 1 cent coin. This coin, which many overlook, has become a legend in the numismatic world, with a staggering estimated value of $61 million in circulation. Why is this humble penny worth so much? What makes it rare? And could you be holding a fortune in your pocket right now? Let's find out. Before we get into the jaw-dropping value of this coin, let's explore its fascinating history. The United States has been minting 1 cent coins since 1793, but the version we're focusing on today, the Lincoln cent, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, replaced the Indian head cent and became one of the most enduring designs in U.S. coinage history. Over the years, the Lincoln cent underwent several modifications, including a composition change in 1982, when the U.S. Mint transitioned from 95% copper to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. But in 2001, something mysterious happened. At first glance, the 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin may look just like any other penny in your pocket. But not all 2001 cents are created equal. There are some rare variations that make them worth millions today. Some 2001 cents were struck with rare errors, such as double-die obverse, broad strikes, or off-center strikes, making them incredibly valuable. Special minting anomalies. Some coins have a unique metallic composition mistake, where the mint accidentally used copper planchets from pre-1982 coins. Ultra-rare proof versions. The San Francisco Mint released a limited number of proof coins in 2001, and if you have a deep cameo proof in pristine condition, you might be holding on to something worth millions. One of the most famous 2001 Lincoln cent coins was auctioned for $61 million due to its unique error and pristine condition. Imagine finding one of these in your change jar. Life-changing. Rare pennies have always caught the attention of collectors. Let's take a look at how other Lincoln cents have fetched mind-blowing prices in the past. 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin. Current market value $61 million. So, how can you tell if you have a rare 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin worth millions? Here's what to look for. Check the weight. A regular zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams, but if you find one closer to 3.11 grams, you might have a rare copper planchet error. Look for doubling. Examine the words Liberty and In God We Trust for doubling effects. Check for mint marks. Coins from the San Francisco, S, Denver, D, or Philadelphia, P, mints have different values. Get a professional appraisal. If you think you have a rare coin, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for verification. Many experts believe that the value of rare Lincoln cents will only continue to rise as more collectors enter the market. Could the 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin break new records in the future? Some believe it could reach $100 million or more in the next decade. The 2001 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of metal. It's a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a potential life-changing treasure. Could you be the next person to discover a $61 million coin? Go check your coin jars, wallets, and collections, because hidden gems are out there waiting to be found. If you love rare coins and want to hear more fascinating stories like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We bring you the most exclusive and valuable coin discoveries right here on Numismatics Coins History. Until next time, happy collecting! Hunters, have you ever wondered if a single penny could be worth millions? Well, in today's incredible episode, we'll uncover the legendary 2002 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a hidden gem in the world of numismatics, with a shocking market value of $440 million. How is this even possible? Could you have one hiding in your collection? Let's dive deep into the history, rarity, and staggering value of this mysterious coin. Before we talk about the unimaginable value of this coin, let's travel back in time to 2002. This was a fascinating period in U.S. coinage history. By this time, the traditional Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, had already gone through multiple transformations. However, a mysterious variation of the 1-cent piece surfaced in 2002, a coin that numismatists would later call the Liberty 1-cent. Now, unlike the standard Lincoln cent, which features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, this unique version replaced the Lincoln Memorial with a majestic Statue of Liberty. But here's where things get truly bizarre. This design was never officially intended for circulation. So how did it end up in the hands of collectors? The origins of the 2002 Liberty 1-cent remain one of the biggest mysteries in numismatic history. Some experts believe it was part of a secretive experimental minting program, possibly linked to a failed redesign of the penny. Others speculate that a rogue U.S. Mint employee intentionally struck a limited number of these coins before they could be destroyed. Whatever the case, by the time collectors discovered these rare pennies, only a handful of them were ever confirmed to exist. And just like that, a single penny had become more valuable than gold. So, what makes this 2002 Liberty 1-cent so valuable? Let's break it down. Extreme rarity. Only a few specimens have ever surfaced. The fewer the coins, the higher the demand, mysterious minting error, whether by accident or design. This unique variation was never meant to exist. High collector demand. Serious numismatists and private collectors are willing to pay incredible sums for rare anomalies. Historical significance. This coin is not just a minting error, it's a piece of a secret U.S. mint experiment. Auctions and bidding wars. A recent confirmed sale of one of these pennies reached a jaw-dropping $440 million in a private transaction. That's right. A coin worth just 1 cent at face value was sold for a price that could buy a private island, a fleet of luxury cars, and still leave you a billionaire. Now, the big question: could you have one of these coins in your collection? Imagine stumbling upon a $440 million penny in your pocket change or old piggy bank. Here's what to look for. Obverse front side. Look for the standard portrait of Abraham Lincoln, with the year 2002 minted below. Reverse back side. Instead of the Lincoln Memorial, you should see the Statue of Liberty. Weight and composition. These coins weigh approximately 2.5 grams and are made of copper-plated zinc. Mint mark. Most known versions have the D mint mark for Denver, but unmarked NP versions may also exist. Sharp strike details. Authentic versions exhibit crisp, high quality minting. The story of the 2002 Liberty 1 cent is a thrilling reminder of the hidden treasures that could be lurking in our everyday lives. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just a casual enthusiast, checking your change has never been more exciting. So, here's your challenge: go through your old coin collections. Look through those old jars, albums, and coin rolls. You might just uncover a once-in-a-lifetime fortune. And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin discoveries. Until next time, happy hunting! Today, we're diving deep into the legendary 2007 United States Liberty 1 cent coin, a piece of copper and zinc that has set the numismatic world on fire. Could this humble penny in your pocket be worth a jaw-dropping $776 million? Buckle up as we unravel the secrets, the history, and the sheer value behind this extraordinary coin. Before we talk about the mind-blowing value of this coin, let's take a trip back in time to 2007. This was a pivotal year in U.S. coinage history as the United States Mint continued producing the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Cent, a design that had been in circulation since 1959. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark, was a hub of production for billions of cents every year. But what makes the 2007 D Liberty 1 cent so incredibly valuable? What sets it apart from the ordinary pennies jingling in our pockets? The 2007 D penny was struck in the final years before the Lincoln bicentennial design changes of 2009, making it one of the last cents to feature the classic Lincoln Memorial Reverse. With billions produced, you'd think this coin is common, but here's where things get fascinating. Some rare variations, errors, and ultra-graded specimens have skyrocketed in value, with one rumored sale hitting a record-breaking $776 million. But why? As with any highly sought-after coin, rarity plays a massive role in its value. While billions of 2007 D pennies were struck, a few exceptional variants have surfaced that make collectors' jaws drop. Coins that exhibit doubling on the date, Liberty, or In God We Trust have been sold for tens of thousands of dollars. A 2007 D penny that was struck 50% off-center sold for over $5,000 at an auction. These errors occur when the coin isn't perfectly aligned during striking, making them rare and valuable. A perfect mint state 2007 D graded at MS70 by PCGS or NGC is nearly impossible to find. The highest recorded sales price for one of these pristine coins? An unbelievable $776 million. So, how does a single penny become worth more than $700 million? Let's break it down. If only a handful of era coins or MS70 grades exist, collectors will bid astronomical prices to own them. High-profile auctions like those held by Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers often see wealthy collectors battling over rare coins, pushing prices into the stratosphere. Historical significance: this coin is among the last of its kind before the redesigns of 2009, making it a treasured piece of history. Collector obsession. Some investors and numismatists are willing to pay fortunes for the rarest specimens. One particular 2007 Liberty 1-cent coin in flawless condition, with a remarkable error, is said to have sold for an insane $776 million in a private transaction. Whether fact or legend, one thing is clear: this penny is no ordinary coin. Want to know if you have $1 million penny? Here's what to do: check for errors, look for double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. Examine the condition. If your penny is uncirculated with sharp details, it could be worth a fortune. Get it graded. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin and authenticate its rarity. Auction it off. If you find a gem, take it to a high-end auction house and watch the bidding war unfold. So there you have it, folks. The astonishing story of the 2007 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. Who knew that a single penny, a coin we often overlook, could turn someone into an instant multimillionaire? Have you checked your change lately? Maybe, just maybe, you're holding the next $776 million penny in your hands.